Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the content. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Happy New Year. I figured I'll start off the new year with one of the videos that I've been seeing going around on TikTok. Basically what's in 2024 and what's out. So I figured I'll do my take on it. And so yeah, let's get started. So we'll start off with the number one, decluttering. I always try and figure out what I don't use anymore in the house and just get rid of it or give it away or resell it, repurpose it. But it's just a good way to not have too many things in the house and not like hoard. I do this especially with my clothes, my shoes, things in the kitchen. Yeah, I just like to have things that I know I'll use in my space. The next in is gratitude. I live by this. It's one of those things that are embedded in me. I always practice the attitude of gratitude. It's one of those things that a lot of people struggle with, but finding anything small that you're grateful for every single day, even 5 random things, will always be one of the best practices that I do. It's shown me how focusing on the positive things always brings more into your life. It's absolutely the best way to bring more into your life. So I definitely will continue doing this in 2024. The next in is documenting my life more. As a content creator, I know a lot of people think that I'm always with my camera taking pictures, taking videos, but there's times when I'm editing vlogs and I just realize that I didn't record or take pictures of an event. I'll have 2 minutes of footage and that's it, and I'll be like, oh, okay. So I'll try and take a lot more pictures. I know my mom used to take pictures for days when we were younger with those Fuji cameras and negatives and printing and stuff. So especially with cameras that we have these days, you can take pictures and delete them if you don't want to. So document your life, and in a few years you'll be glad you did. The next in for 2024 is being intentional. There's nothing more annoying than just doing things just because. You need to know your why. You need to do things with a purpose, be intentional for everything that you do in your life, for your relationship, your job, your career, your personal life, what else? Just everything that you do, make sure you know your why. So be very intentional. Meeting new people. I know this is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially in this day and age of being scared to make new friends, meet new people. But personally, in 2024, I'll try my best to meet new people. I'll intentionally try to meet new people. You always get to learn something new when you meet new people. It's always a breath of fresh air. I'm more of an introvert naturally, so me putting this on my in list is just a way for me to get out of my comfort zone and enjoy life a little bit more. The next in that I have is journaling and reading. Journaling has been one of my main sources of releasing, my main outlets of releasing my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and I'm definitely going to take that into 2024. I didn't journal as much last year, but I managed to do that towards the end of the year, and it really helps just put your thoughts together, and you feel a lot better after journaling. Anything that makes you happy, made you sad, things that you want to remember in the future, just journal as often as you can. Reading. I'm not much of a reader, but I love Audible. So I'm definitely going to be listening to a lot of books. I listened to about maybe 6 or 8 books last year, and it made such a big difference in my life. So that is definitely something that is my in list in 2024. Slow days. Definitely on my in list, especially in this day and age of fast-paced life, of scrolling through social media, of 30-second videos. This is why I love YouTube, because you can literally record long videos and people will watch them from beginning to end, and it's just a way to connect more to people. So slow living, I'm just going to embrace every single moment that I'm living in. I'm going to just take every moment in, do a lot of reflection, and just enjoy every single moment that I'm living in. So yeah, slow living, definitely on my in list for 2024. Last but not least, press on nails, okay? In my quest to reduce the price of my maintenance week or maintenance weeks or maintenance days or whatever, I'm going to try press on nails. I've tried a company from Instagram. The nails held for like 2 weeks plus, and I only removed them because I wanted to remove them. None of them popped off. They looked really, really good. So, and they're much cheaper than acrylics or rubber gel or gel nails. And it also helped my nails get stronger. So the last thing on my in list is definitely press on nails. Now for the out. I know I spoke about decluttering, so definitely going to stop over consumption. A lot of times scrolling on Instagram, on TikTok, you see a lot of things that people are buying, aesthetic vibes, outfits, hair, makeup, gadgets, cups, mugs, pens, you name it. And so this year, I'm intentionally not going to overconsume, and I'll basically not be doing impulse buying. I love shopping, so that's going to be a challenge for me. But when I'm shopping, I'm going to buy things that I actually need. And one of my cousins told me that if you see something nice in a store, yeah, and if after 2 days you've forgotten about that thing, you don't need to buy it. But if after 2 days you're still thinking about it and how it's gonna look on you and all that stuff, then you could consider buying it. So that's one of the ways I'll try to be less of a over consumer. I'm also going to try not to over consume too much content, too much information online, because that can be depressing at times, because you start seeing other people's lives and how they're living, and then you start comparing yourself to yours, which brings me to my second out: comparison. Social media can make you feel like you're not doing enough, you're not doing what you need to do, you're not progressing enough with numbers, with likes, with views. So comparison, this year I will intentionally try not to compare myself, my content, my life, my career to other people's, and I'll stick to my lane, you know, own lane, own race, own pace. That's the motto for 2024 plus 2024 and beyond. I live by that motto, and it just helps you be your most authentic self. So own lane, own race, own pace, and you'll be good. Another thing that's on my out list for 2024 is people pleasing. I'm a recovering undercover over pleaser. people pleaser. I'm a recovering undercover people pleaser. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to stop people pleasing. And if this happens and said people cut me off, that's okay. But I'll just stick to what I'm feeling on the inside. If I don't want to do something, I won't. If I don't agree with something, I won't. But I'm not going to do something just because I'm going to think that, just because I think that the other person is going to feel bad, even if I don't want to do it, or, you know. So yeah, people pleasing, out the door. This one's gonna be a tough one, but eating out often. In this household, we love a good takeout, okay? So eating out often is something I will try and reduce on, especially for my current weight goals and body goals. It'll probably do me good to not eat out as much as we usually do. So that's one thing I'm definitely leaving in 2023. And the last thing on my out list of 2024 is negative self-talk. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. A lot of times the things that you think and feel end up happening. You know, the power of the universe. What you think about, you bring about. So negative self-talk, we're leaving that 2021, 2020, 2019, whenever, but like it's definitely not coming in 2024. I love speaking good things about myself, about my life. I always practice positivity and things always manifest that way. And so in 2024, definitely there'll be no room for negative self-talk. It'll just be good things, good things, good things, good things. And yeah, so if you reached the end of this video, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if there's any ins that you resonate with, or if there's any outs that you'll be practicing in 2024. And let me know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.